Another great question that I get, and I get it frequently, is what airport should I fly into when I go to Spain? It's a good question. There is no way to answer it because it's not the question that you really want to ask. The real question is, how do I get to where I want to set foot on the Camino? That's that's different. Let us begin with the fact that there are a lot of Camino routes and there are a lot of airports. What I did was I checked to see if there were flights into these airports. Uh, and by these airports, I mean the ones marked here, such as Madrid with this bright little airplane symbol. Uh, into these airports from New York City, which I admit is an easy place to get from to any place else, that were like 10 hours or less. There are a lot of other cities you can get to in 24 or 36 hours by plane. I didn't count them. So many of these are kind of where you want to be. Cordoba down here is right on the Motarbe. Uh, Bilbao up here is on El Camino del Norte. Burgos is on the Camino Frances, which is the most commonly walked route, most commonly hiked route of the Camino. So this is the just getting there will get the job done for you in many cases. I know that I walked practically on one airport along the way, but I don't remember where it was. So let's say that you want to go to one of these airports, but it's not where you want to get onto the Camino. Well, the next step is the Renfe train system. Great system, great system. Good trains that will take you almost anywhere in Spain. Many of them the very fast Ave style trains that go 150 miles an hour and are very, very comfortable. So that's the next step. Finally, once you get to that's the main train system. There are at least four different local train systems and almost 20 bus systems that I was able to identify. I myself have taken the FEVE, I have taken the Euskotren, I've taken the Metro de Madrid, and I've taken the Alsa bus. And every one of them has been just fine, very comfortable, very easy to do. So the real question is, where do you want to step foot on the Camino? It would be easy to land in Madrid and find the Camino de Madrid, take an Uber or a taxi to that spot and start walking. Now, remember, there's a big time change. It's usually an overnight flight. So the harsh reality is plan a day or two resting and catching up before you start going hiking. But that's a different question. It's one nobody asked me, so we'll go on from there. This picture I took on the Renfe train headed on my way to San Sebastian. Great train, beautiful countryside, spectacular to look at.